Ash and his friends continue their journey to Cerulean City, where Ash hopes to earn his second gym badge. However, upon arriving, Misty suddenly starts acting suspicious and tries to distract Ash from going to the Cerulean gym. She makes excuses, suggests sightseeing instead, and even mysteriously disappears at one point. When Ash and Brock finally reach the Cerulean gym, they're surprised to find a huge aquatic arena inside. Instead of a typical Pokémon battle, they stumble upon an underwater ballet show performed by three elegant trainers, Lily, Violet, and Daisy, also known as the Sensational Sisters. Ash, eager to battle, asks one of them for a gym battle, but the sisters refuse to fight. They explain that they've already been defeated by three strong trainers, who we later learn are the Kanto rival trio, Gary, AJ, and another challenger, and don't want to battle anymore. Instead, they offer Ash the Cascade Badge for free. Just as Ash is about to take the badge without a fight, Misty bursts in and stops him. It turns out she is the fourth Sensational Sister, but her older sisters tease her, calling her the runt of the litter. Misty challenges Ash to a real battle, determined to prove herself. Pikachu refuses to battle Misty as she is his friend. Ash understands and begrudgingly agrees not to use Pikachu. The battle starts with Misty's Staryu versus Ash's Butterfree. Staryu moves too fast, dodging Butterfree's attacks and winning with a well-aimed tackle. Next, Ash switches to Pidgeotto, and Misty switches to Starmie. Ash is eventually able to get the upper hand when Pidgeotto uses a combination of Whirlwind and Gust to knock Starmie out of the water and into a huge door. Before the battle can continue, Team Rocket suddenly attacks. They attempt to steal all the water from the gym's massive pool, but Pikachu zaps them away, saving the day. After the battle is cut short, Misty's sisters decide that Ash earned the Cascade Badge, especially since he saved the gym. Though Misty isn't thrilled, she accepts the result. As the group leaves Cerulean City, Ash proudly adds his second badge to his collection, and Misty begrudgingly continues traveling with him, but not without teasing that she'll always be watching his battles closely. After earning his Cascade Badge in Cerulean City, Ash feels more confident than ever. With 2 gym badges in hand, he's eager to become the strongest Pokémon trainer. However, his excitement is soon challenged when the group arrives in a new town and hears about a powerful local trainer named AJ. Ash and friends come across a large tent-like Pokémon gym. But it's not an official Pokémon League gym. It belongs to AJ, an incredibly disciplined and undefeated trainer with a 98-0 record. He's close to achieving a 100-win streak and refuses to take on the Pokémon League until he's fully prepared. Ash, full of confidence from his gym victories, challenges AJ to a battle. However, AJ is unimpressed, calling Ash a beginner. The battle begins with AJ's Sandshrew versus Ash's Pidgeotto. Brock notes this should be advantageous for Ash as Pidgeotto is a flying type and Sandshrew is ground type. However, Sandshrew uses Defense Curl to roll into a ball and then launches itself at Pidgeotto in the air, knocking it out. Ash then sends out Butterfree and uses Stun Spore. However, Sandshrew counters again using Dig to dodge the move, then attack Butterfree for another knockout. Ash then tries to send out Pikachu, but it refuses, shocking Ash in disapproval. Ash is furious, not just because he lost, but because of AJ's harsh training methods. He sees AJ using intense discipline on his Pokémon, including forcing Sandshrew to train in harsh conditions like a spiked harness and a pit of water, despite ground types being weak to it. While Ash and AJ argue, Team Rocket sneaks in and accidentally kidnaps Sandshrew, mistaking it for Pikachu. However, Sandshrew easily escapes on its own, returning just in time to stop Team Rocket's latest scheme. AJ commands his Pokémon perfectly, and with one final attack, Sandshrew defeats Team Rocket, securing its 100th victory. With his 100-win goal complete, AJ decides it's time to officially challenge the Pokémon League. He thanks Ash for pushing him to be even better, and the two part ways, though AJ reminds Ash that he still has a long way to go before becoming a great trainer. As Ash and his friends continue their journey, he realizes that strength comes from more than just gym badges. It comes from real training and discipline. As Ash and his friends continue their journey, they find themselves lost in a dense fog. While trying to find their way, they suddenly see a group of students in uniform surrounding a boy, forcing him to answer difficult Pokémon battle questions. The boy, named Joe, is struggling to keep up, and Ash steps in to stop what looks like bullying. Joe explains that he's a student at Pokémon Technical Institute, Pokémon Tech, a prestigious school where students can bypass gym battles and go straight to the Pokémon League if they pass. However, the school has a brutal system, where students are pressured with extreme studying and harsh training methods. Joe's tormentors are other students, who believe that if he can't keep up, he doesn't deserve to be there. Ash, furious at how they treat Pokémon and students, declares that battling is about real experience, not memorizing facts. Joe admits he only stays because of Giselle, the school's top student, who he admires. However, when she arrives, she mocks Joe, saying he's weak because he relies on the school instead of real training. She then insults Ash and Misty, claiming students at Pokémon Tech are far stronger than trainers in the real world. Misty, furious, challenges Giselle to a battle. The battle begins with Misty's Starmie versus Giselle's Graveler. Despite Starmie having a type advantage, Giselle uses her knowledge of Pokémon mechanics to counter Misty's strategy. Graveler easily defeats Starmie, and in doing so sends Starmie through a nearby window and crashing into the school's pool, moving further battles to the poolside. Giselle then mocks Ash, saying that even though he has 2 gym badges, he barely understands real strategy. Ash challenges her to a battle, eager to prove himself. Ash's Pikachu versus Giselle's Cubone. Giselle is confident, as Cubone has a type advantage, ground versus electric. This leads to Giselle cockily commanding Cubone to use Leer, and Ash hilariously commanding Pikachu to imitate it, back to which Pikachu begins to make funny faces at Cubone. Cubone responds by hitting Pikachu with its signature Boomerang multiple times. However, Ash and Pikachu soon show that real battle experience outweighs raw knowledge. Pikachu swiftly dodges another Boomerang and spins Cubone's helmet so it can no longer see. Pikachu then proceeds to throw the Boomerang back at Cubone for the win. After the battle, Giselle admits she underestimated Ash, realizing that experience matters as much as knowledge. She apologizes to Joe, who decides to leave Pokémon Tech and become a real Pokémon trainer. As the group leaves, Ash reflects on the balance between studying and real battles, knowing that he still has a lot to learn, but he'd rather do it on his own journey. That wraps up this video. Would you rather train at Pokémon Tech like Giselle, or take on gym battles like Ash? Let us know in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next adventure.